let's get started. We are going to do the New Year's event, which starts off over in Bendoa. I suppose it would be a good idea to make sure I've got some party members along the way. So let's double check that first. Oh, good. I have a full party. Okay. So, we need to head to the south, so you can either go into the train station and take the staircases all the way through going south, or you can run around to either side where those green lines are. Both will get you to the southern half of Dendoa. So it's basically a giant circle. And if anyone remembers the New Year's event from last year, it's pretty similar. Only hopefully not as difficult for Mel this time around, because she's had a year of growth and leveling to prepare her. So, head over this way. And here we have New Year's Fukubiki Man, or like Fukubiki is what they call the lottery, the draw tickets, the kind that you trade in at the concierge. So he's like the New Year's lottery guy, and he says, yes, Happy New Year. Both to newcomers and those who've been here before. I am the New Year's Fukubiki Man, lottery man. Now then, since it is or with this, the passing to this year, it's now become the year of the boar. Oddly enough, Google's telling me that it can be translated as intelligence, but alternative translations are reckless, foolhardy, and headlong. So I guess I can see why they might describe, a boar kind of like that, rushing forward. So there's those words associated with it. Let's see. And so I have appeared before you again this year. And much like last year, my lovely wife is here with me. Together as to show you what the lifestyle of a married, happily married couple could be like, and I hope our love reaches you. Life is beautiful. My wife is beautiful. Yeah, that's exactly what he's just said. That everyone can find, the one thing that drives their heart, that it might be, this year might be the year that you find that thing. We have a very special battle challenge. Let's say Hatsumode. Yep. So, for those of you who are unaware, New Year's Day in Japan, usually people go to a temple. Some of them go there and it's like an overnight thing, and sometimes it's the first thing you do when you wake up, usually before dawn. But yeah, it's a temple visiting thing. There are crowds everywhere. So they have a special Hatsumode battle that they have prepared for us. And I guarantee that you will have fun with it. And to those who are able to triumph in that battle, I have a special celebration gift that's waiting for you. It's really exciting, isn't it? So how about it? Do you want to give it a try? No, you've got to. So we'll do this. Sure. Fantastic. You gotta take it on. Now then, I'll give you the details. So we've picked up the quest. And now what you have been waiting for, this very special New Year's present for you to wear at New Year's for this challenge. I would be very happy if you like this. It's suitable to the new year, so it would be a nice thing for you to change into to do battle. So please enjoy it. Oh, by the way, if you need Zoris, the fancy sandals that you wear with kimono, then you can talk to my friend Emma over at the shop over there. Emma's the one in yellow, and you can get some from her. There's also some new items available. So Mia, who's in the peachy color, has the new furniture that was released this year for New Year's. I'll go over that in a little bit. And Emma has furniture that's from previous years, and also the aforementioned sandals. We've prepared a lot of wonderful home goods as well, so please take a look. Now then, I will give you your new items, the present that he was talking about earlier. But I can't give you the same thing twice, so take care. So if you do something to this particular piece of clothing, you can't get another one. So we have just been given a checkered pattern, long-sleeved kimono. For the gifts this time, both the men and women will we've chosen a checkered pattern that would suit both men and women. It really suits the atmosphere of New Year's, so go ahead and try it on. You might also want to take a picture with, some men and women all wearing the outfit together. That's right. I've brought my lovely wife along with me again this year, so we are bringing this to you, this event to you together. So next, I have asked my wife, Fukuko, next to me to help me out. So yeah, next you should talk to her. So to advance the quest, we will do that. Well, I guess let's take off our outfit and put on our new outfit. It's new. Do you really want to equip it? Yes. So there we go. It's got a long-sleeved checkered top and obviously it's shrunk down to Kukibo proportions, but you can get a better idea of how long the, the wraparound kind of skirt pant part is supposed to be from the icon up there. Or if we happen to see anyone else come around wearing it. So I did pull out my Zoris from last year. So let's put those on. Okay, we'll just leave that on, and I'm going to take off the rest of the equipment so I can make an outfit for this. I'll take off the glasses as well. What do I want to call let's call it the checkered pattern. So that would be Ichimatsu. So I don't want to, oh, and now it's actually showing my headgear. I have the circlet that I got from Fosstail one of the times, seeing him in the wild. No, seeing him wandering around. Okay, do I have the correct stuff on now? Looks like it. Back on. Okay. We should be okay to go fight. Alright, so let's talk to Fukuko and find out what we need to do. I respectfully bid you a Happy New Year. I am Fukuko. I came together with Fukuiki-man. And it's an honor to make your acquaintance. She is speaking in extremely formal and I think old-fashioned language here. I have come to help out my husband and I will do my best. So, thank you for joining us. Now then, I will explain the Hatsumode battle. If you talk to me one more time, I can send you to the special battle arena. This time we have prepared especially lucky men and women to form a special team that you will fight against. It is a dreamlike collaboration. And if you are safely able to win this battle, then you will have the luck of this new year with you. I'll be praying for your success. Once you have finished your preparations, please do talk to me again. Once you are, let's see, glowing with the honor of victory, return to this place and speak to my husband. And he will award you your basically your reward. Your celebration reward. Now then, are you ready to enter into the Hatsumode Battle Challenge? Yeah, I understand. I shall lead you to the battle arena. Ahem. Here we go. Oh man, what's that? May you make it home safely. May... Let's see. like, I wish you luck and laughter. Something to that effect. Here we go. Oh, we get to choose the strength. Let's go for it. Let's try and do strong. Okay. Oh man. Alright, let's start by seeing if we can take down Jan's attack power here. No? Well, let's try knockbacks. No, I'm dead. So we've got 4 here. You guys may remember Uzuki and Nanya from the Prison Run event that happened earlier this year. Jan, I don't believe we've met on stream before. He is usually in the town of Gillette, and I'm surprised I'm not dead yet. Jan is associated with the, I believe it's the martial artist series of side quests. Right now he's was heading for my healer. No, thank you. Yes. Knock back. Okay. Oh no, I don't know what those do. Are those gonna explode? I mean, they did explode. I would assume that's bad if I'd been near them. Steer away from the healer. Oh, there you can get a kind of a good look on the outfit on someone else. Okay, he's orange. He's also angry. Let's do something like that. I don't think we've seen this fun little robot before. Okay, hands down. Let's go for Utsuki next. I'm getting caught on the robot. That cat just threw an exploding ball at us. There's a fish on the ball and chain that the cat is dragging around there. Okay, his key's down. Who's next, guys? I assume I'm just gonna follow Matt's lead here. I assume the cat's more dangerous. Oh, how could it just run through 2 people? Yes, shock worked. Coup de grace. Again. Okay. He's down. Now to Bison. I'm assuming that's bad, whatever it is. Ah. Gross. Oh, I've been massively slowed. Alright. We got him. Okay. It's such a pretty room. Oh, they've got the panels decorated in a checker pattern. Oh, they're all kind of standing up there and you can talk to them. So, decorated with traditional New Year's stuff. They play a game that's a lot like badminton, with these wooden paddles and the shuttlecocks that you can see above there. There's tops spinning and fans, and of course the stacked mochi with a mikan or mandarin orange. Is that the same thing as a mikan on the top there? Traditional decoration elements are bamboo, plum blossom, and pine. So you'll see a lot of those elements here. The same thing mirrored over on this side. They're all here. So Utsuki is wearing the kimono that they gave out last year, and Yan is wearing a colored version of the one the men received. I believe that top part, the Haori jacket, was green instead of orange. So yeah, very cool. Traditional decorations here over by the door too. So let's head back and we'll see what we get for a reward. Okay, sir, we finished. Yes, yes, Happy New Year! I am the same as always. The New Year's. Wonderful! You are victorious. Just what I would expect of you, Mel. Now, here, take this. This is your victory reward. So you don't need to hold back. Please accept it. Like I always say, New Year's means a test of skill. So, or a test of luck, actually. So here, take these draw tickets too. So we got a Udibo who's going to hug our arm. It's another umbrella accessory. And 29 tickets. I don't know why they chose 29. At first I thought it might be because this is the year, or the 29th year of the current era in Japan, but I looked it up and double checked and it's not. It's the 31st year, so 2 and 9 from 2019. That's the closest I can get to explaining that number. All right. Now then. This is the kind of event that I have put together with my wife's help, with her acting as arbiter. Even though it was work, even though it would be for work, it's difficult to face spending your very important wedding anniversary apart from that person. So I guess that's why his wife is here with him, so they could celebrate their anniversary together, even though they're working. Good for you guys. I would be very happy if every New Year's I wouldn't have to leave my wife all alone and we could face the new year together as husband and wife. Yes. So the boar is the luck god for family and prosperity. So someday I hope that together with my wife, we will be able to welcome the birth of my baby. Yes. Oh man, what's she got to say to that? Oh dear. And then there's a, I think I've explained this before, but there's a sound effect. It says, po. And then there's that ellipses and then a heart. And I think that's a sound effect for falling in love or having like a romantic moment. So it's the way of my family to always be kind of straightforward in professions of love. So that's how it goes. Alright, so there we go. Let's see what looks like. Oh, it's an adorable little piglet. And it has a you can barely see it. It has a tiny hat on. Tiny little yellow hat. Let's see if I can get a better angle at it if I put this in camera mode. Yeah, you can just barely see it's got a little hat on. It's kind of like when you see a cluster of elementary school kids in Japan and they're all wearing the black gyakuran and little yellow hats. It's adorable. Okay, so before we take off, we'll see what we've got for these shops. Oh, that's not what I meant to hit. Okay, thankfully I didn't have enough money for that. So this is a handy wall for New Year's. If you place it in your house and you touch it, it can cycle through 8 different patterns, so you can kind of set up your home arranged however you want it, partitioned for New Year's, I guess. A wall-mounted golem decoration. A winter slider. Okay, this is something that actually goes in the house. Just make sure I have the pronunciation for this right. Is a kadomatsu, which is a traditional New Year's decoration. It's usually centered on a couple of bamboo pipes with some plum blossoms and some pine sprigs and a few other little decorations. This is a momon version of one. There's a slime tower one. Daruma stove, snowman, cave igloo thing. I believe there's actually 2 momon inside roasting mochi over a grill in it. An eggplant kadomatsu. A New Year's Draki arch. Jail cat arch, a New Year's kotatsu, that's the table with a heated blanket, New Year's kagami mochi, it's that arrangement of the special mochi. So there's a couple of cushions and a little grill for roasting mochi, a dancing lion, chest of drawers. I guess you open it somehow. I hope it doesn't involve, like, kind of tipping its head back off of it. That would be a little creepy. A traditional New Year's kadomatsu. The Zori, if you needed a new pair, and they have also introduced some dark ones, so if you think that will look better with your outfit, or you're planning to dye it, or you just want a pair of dark colored Zoris for something else, you can get them here. This is a chair made the back is one of those wooden paddles. A top table. A New Year's treasure ship futon bed. And a rug that's a face of happiness. And then there's also pieces that you can buy to actually make a face on it. There we go. So that's everything from the original, or the old furniture shop. And the new things this year. They have 3. It's kind of a New Year's, what's that word? It's just a folding screen, so it looks like it's a 2-panel screen. A wall-mounted New Year's decoration. And is this a rug? It just looks like a tatami mat. So those are the new things. I actually had a few pieces of furniture that I didn't need anymore on my main character and handed them over to Mel. So let's take a quick trip over to her house and we'll look at them. So the first thing is I've got the Momon Kadomatsu here. You can see it's still got a lot of the traditional elements I was talking about. Oh, it's even got an arrow going through it with a lucky bag. So that's pretty cool. And then, in the much less traditional sense, we have the eggplant one here, which still has, you know, some of the things, but it's a little more out there and neon and rainbow colored. But I thought, why not show that off? And as much as I really like this Christmas arch, let's take that down because I've got... I have to take a step forward. I've got the Draki one. Let's see. Let's try and get this as even as possible. Seems about right. Okay. So there are little snowmen with Draki faces at the bottom with some plum blossoms. And then back the camera up a little. Draki on top with a green one and a pinky red one hanging in silhouette there on the sides. Some light up plum blossoms. A few more on the top. And it drops snow. Some of which is Draki silhouette shaped. So I thought, we gotta have this up at Mel's house for New Year's. And I think you guys would all agree. And for anyone who missed before, I do still have my Christmas decorations, the sleigh, the elves and presents, the glowing snowflake mobile, the tower of all 5 races. You can just barely see the Puklipo at the top there. Everyone's wearing like Christmas tree hats. Snow slider. This funky tree. The electric tree. That was it. Okay. So I had a couple other things I wanted to do after the New Year's event was over. The first of which is checking out the other lottery tickets that Mel purchased, I believe, in the last stream that we had before Christmas. And there was also a live stream that happened when they announced the numbers that won the lottery. And after that live stream, there were some item codes handed out, or announced, I guess you could say, for various gifts that you could use to send things to your characters in-game through the player's website. And one of those items was a capsule for a new pet, a new Follow Me. So I wanted to crack that open here, and then we will head into the train station right nearby to check out Mel's lottery tickets. So I'm just going to zoom through the text here because we have been through it before, cracking open capsules. The one we got was a Snowboy, which has now been opened. Oh, since it's right here in the menu, I will go ahead and choose one right now. So we got this guy. Get a new capsule, bring it to me. So, he's just a little snowman. He can create snow. He'll follow you around. The snow does too. And he'll bounce around in circles. It's really cute. I am told that if you have the snowman gesture, which I don't have, I think I would need to buy it in the cash store, that this is the kind of snowman you would turn into with that gesture. I think I also heard that there's actually a male version and a female version of it, so Mel would actually turn into one that looked a little different than this, but I assume if you had a male character it would turn into that snowman. So why not? It's still winter in my area of the world, so we'll leave that pet on Mel for a while. Let's see, where is... Oh, over this way. So any of the train stations will have one of these people in it. If you've bought tickets, you can just go up to them, talk to them, and these are, let's see, these are the prizes. Would you like me to check your tickets and hand over any prizes you may have won? Yes. Alright, here we go. Nope, none of them won. But we will still get the consolation prize, or the prize for just entering. Better luck next time. We have the gesture treasure bag that we got. Alright, so let's read that, learn it. It wasn't where I expected it to be because it wasn't named what I thought it would be named. Alright, so here we go. Here's treasure bag. Sparkles a little, and then just sits there until you move. There you go. So that's a fun one. Okay. Alright. So that was everything that I had on the list that I wanted to make sure I got done today for the New Year's special. But since that's pretty quick, let's go ahead and do one more thing. Let's unlock one more class for Mel. She still has several classes that haven't been unlocked yet, so let's go ahead and get at least one more out of the way. If you come to Orphea and you go under this tunnel over here, well, first off, there's the bar on the right, but if you come around this way, there is a room back here where the fortune tellers are. And you know here is the one that we need to talk to. Oh, message from the Yellow Fairy. Alright, and a mini medal. Oh, you are a person who has many fates or has had many fateful encounters. Oh no, you have a strange fate. Oh, excuse me. I am, you know, I am a fortune teller specializing in tarot readings. If it's alright with you, please tell me your name. Okay? So you are Mel. Might it be that you've come here because you would like to class change into a fortune teller? That is exactly why I'm here. This fortune-telling house has only recently just opened. And working alongside me are other apprentice fortune tellers that I have gathered. Fortune tellers use one-handed swords, whips, in order, one-handed swords, bows and arrows, whips, and pole arms. They don't learn any spells, but they use a special skill called Monster Tarot. That's right, they gather up various tarot cards and put them together in their own original deck, which they use during battle to bring about various special effects. If it's alright with you, or if you like, why don't you try being a fortune teller? I'm sure you will show great talent with it since you do have such a special fate. Sure. I'm glad that you would say that. Now then, in order to see how you perform as a fortune teller, I do have a trial for you to undergo. This very special tarot, the Serapia cards, so she has a very special deck, I guess. Will open the path for you to walk as a fortune teller. Please draw one from within this deck. Okay, that's the card I've drawn. We've drawn the Wheel of Fate from the Serapia cards. This is what the Wheel of Fate, the card that you have drawn, says. Or kind of predicts. The Wheel of Fate turns, opening the door to a new world. If you defeat 7 Kumihimo Kozos, then you will show your power. Or defeat them to show your power. The Kumo-Himo Kozos, I remember them being over in Inamino Pass, over in the elf area. They're the little guys who are made of the ropes. It's basically the ties for kimono obi. So we have to go defeat 7 of those, huh? Oh, is that the only place they're at? The Kumihimo Kozos can be found on the Eltona continent in the Inamino Pass area. That's where they are living. Now, Mel, how about it? Will you take this trial? Yes, that sounds simple enough. Kill 7, right? Once you have safely defeated 7 of them, please return to me. Alright, let's go learn to be fortune tellers. Oh, treasure chest. What's in here? A mini medal. Cool. Fortune teller is an interesting class, and I think it might be the only class that you cannot log off in a bar as. You can't rent people who are fortune tellers. And I think it's because the AI for running one with all the different cards that you can use is probably way more difficult to set up. Okay, so we just need to head back across the bridge. Oh, that's right, I still have the pogo stick. Oh, there's one right there. It's still the holiday season. I'll leave the pogo stick on a while longer. Yeah, piece of cake. Mel doing damage with her Hyper Falcon blade. Hyper Falcon sword. And then Matt showing how it's really done. Let's see. If you want to bring a friend, you could always just bring a second one. That'll make my battles go faster. There we go. Ooh, treasure. Flaxen thread, I think it was. It's just one more, right? So of course I get 2 more. Here we go. So you defeated the Kumihimo Kozo. That was 2 more. You've got a total of 7. Return to Yuno at the fortune teller's house. Okay. Back to Orphea. I didn't mean to talk to you. Let's go inside. Okay. Back, Yuna. Oh, good. Mel, you've returned safely. Welcome back. The Wheel of Fate card has told me since you were able to complete this trial without any problems, that you are a suitable person to become a fortune teller. Since the cards have accepted you, then I welcome you as the newest fortune teller of this fortune telling house. Now, please take this. We received the Monster Tarot from Yuno, and can now class change into fortune teller. There we go. That Monster Tarot that I gave to you just now, it will be the guide on your path as you take your first step as a new fortune teller. The Wheel of Fate that you have drawn indicates both a fateful chance will arrive and also a message that everything is inevitable. Okay. Your visit here to the fortune-telling house and also overcoming this trial these were all things that fate has decided, or, you know, was fated to happen. Fate said it was inevitable, basically. Please use that Monster Tarot that I gave you to build up a lot of experience as a fortune teller. Once some time has passed, so once you build up some experience, it's probably a certain level that you have to reach. I will be able to entrust you with your first job as a fortune teller. So let us work hard together. Okay. Oh, so this guy's talking to us now. Now then, new fortune teller Mel. I am Babiro, the tarot dealer, basically. There are things I want to tell you now that you have accepted a Monster Tarot. Please come talk to me for a while. Okay, so he's going to run us through the steps of using tarot cards. I welcome new companions. Welcome to the world of Monster Tarot. Monster Tarot are different from the Serapia cards, but they are another form of tarot. fortune tellers use them to fight monsters, the Monster Tarot. If you class change into a fortune teller, you will have a tarot command that you can use during battle. There are lots of things I would like to lecture you on or, explain concerning Monster Tarot, but for the time being, you should, try them out on your own. Head into the area, or class change into a fortune teller, go into the Orphea East area, and defeat 5 monsters. Doesn't matter what kind of monster they are. Okay. No matter how many times you use the Monster Tarot, they don't disappear, so use them to your heart's content. Test them out. There are 22 varieties in all in the tarot. So it would be quite a lot of work to use them all. Alright, well, let's class change and try it out. Oh, don't forget to change over into a fortune teller before you try it out. Otherwise you won't have a command. Okay. I was gonna go to the church and then I realized, no, this is where I change, in the bar. Okay. Well, now you can see what my other classes look like. There's my levels so far. Fortune teller is at a 1. Let's get some clothes on Mel. Starting with wearing an outfit. Okay. Angel slime hat. I don't have any weapons that are appropriate. I guess we've got shoes. Let's maybe take the gold rosary. Max HP. And weight. This belt, this golden belt, actually was a gift sent in the mail from the Heavenly Messenger from the Christmas event, also known as Buff Santa. So that was nice of him. Yeah, let's wear that. It's better than this other belt that I had in every way, so... Okay, what are we missing? Starting with rings. Increases magic. Which I think using tarot uses magic, so let's go ahead with that one. There we go. Okay. Not much in the way of equipment, but we're just gonna go fight some really weak monsters outside, so it doesn't matter too much. So going out the east side. Fight whatever we come across, which is probably gonna be she slimes. Oh, okay. So we have Tarot as a command. You can also just hit arrow over. Let's see, restores max, or restores up to 30 MP. What's this one do? Does an attack on nearby monsters, so let's try that. Oh, that wasn't monsters, that was raises attack on nearby companions. Okay. Let's look for something that actually attacks. Nope, Matt beat us to it. Okay, let's find something else. Level up! Okay, and it'll change it up every time. What? Ran away? Okay, I guess we gotta find something a little harder. Ooh, my favorite, the tower. AoE lightning. So the hardest part of trying to do fortune teller in English is that you don't have a lot of time to read what the cards say. So you've either got to memorize what they do by their look ahead of time, or just pick randomly and hope that it works. That said something about sending out rays of light. But maybe we'll never know. I think that one might be a debuff that does sleep or poison or something. I could have gone to try and fight harder monsters, but we'll work on it later. If you guys want to see kind of more in-depth stuff showing off more of the fortune teller, let me know. It's kind of fun, but it can also be really frustrating with limited language skills. The cards don't always look like their effects. You may think you're attacking something and you're really giving your team a buff. Or you may really want to heal, but all you've got is things that do debuffs on an enemy. You can't change your cards when let's see, you've got the 4 cards. If you use one, a new one will be added to your 4, but you can't just kind of chuck one aside or shuffle your cards. So it requires strategy. Okay, so let's talk to Bavito again. You've returned, Mel. Were you able to use your tarot cards much in defeating those monsters now that you've become a fortune teller? I think I took one of them out in battle. Monster Tarot uses the major arcana, things like Justice and the Magician, and there's 22 types of cards, or 22 names the cards have, I should say, in total. The ones that I was using were all slime cards, but as we will soon find out, you can get tarot cards in a variety of monsters. So what the kind of effect that you get changes depending on what card you use. And the kind of monster that's written on your, or drawn on your card will also affect the kinds of effects that come out when you use it. Some monsters kind of add on other special effects. For example, for some, just by having them in your deck, it will increase your max MP. If you get them into your hand, it will raise your tension. There are various things like that. I assume by your hand it means the 4 cards that you have to choose from at that moment in battle. So there are a variety, a large number of monster tarots that are available, but you can only choose 4 or have 4 cards in your hand in battle. It makes you feel restrained, I suppose you could say. However, the real strength of a fortune teller is from this point on. There are various ways and places where you can get new tarot cards. And from among all those tarot cards that you have, you can choose any 20 that you like to be your deck that you use in battle. This group of 20 is what we call a deck. Your abilities change when you switch up the cards, the tarot cards that are in your deck. You could let's see, freely change between abilities. You could choose to make an attack heavy one. You could choose to lean toward supporting your comrades, whatever you want. Tarot can't direct fate, but in that case, fate must also obey wisdom and the it says like the laborer, but I think it's more like the person, you know, calling the shots. Now then, this is just your start toward becoming a tarot master. Please take this. Red tarot pack. That is what we received. Oh, we've also opened up the tarot shop. I guess that's what he must be. You can actually buy things from him. If you choose or select a tarot pack from your items, then you will get new tarot cards. So we actually have to use the packs to get the cards out from them. The tarot cards that you have gained will be in your items under the Monster Tarot heading. So you can check it out there. If you like them, go ahead and put them in your deck. There's lots of other things I can explain about the Monster Tarot, so anytime you want more information, just come talk to me. And also, now tarot packs will be available for sale here at the tarot store. So go ahead and buy as many as you like. Okay. Let's go ahead and use this red pack here. Oh, some mini demon. Is that the... Is it the hermit? Same thing, but heal slime. Ooh, another tower. My favorite. With the bunny corn. Okay. So if we go into the main menu, if you go into items now, under here we will have Monster Tarot as an option now. And these are the 20 cards that I have. This is my deck A. I think you can actually build multiple decks. Yep, you can build up to 4 decks. If you have done something wrong, there will be that triangle with an exclamation point in it, usually indicating you've put too many cards in or there are not enough. So, and let's look at all my tarot cards. So you see there, it gives each one a letter grade. It tells you what the card is, what the monster is, how much MP it's going to take to use, and then that first big box with the on the right with the red attack emblem means it is an attack card. It attacks an enemy with arrows of light. Does that say the effect is heightened if the enemy is angry? And then the bottom box is the monster effect. So this says it's a slime. The slime ones don't have any kind of special effects. So let's see, what did we get? We got... This isn't my deck, so I can't change them here. Let's go ahead and cycle through all of them and get to the new ones. So this one, for the tarot, it says it attacks enemies with rays of darkness and lowers their resistance to lightning, I think it says. And for the monster, it says if you let's see. For every one of these you have in your deck, your attack magic goes up 3. And one thing I didn't explain yet, at the bottom of these boxes, okay, so these numbers are your limitations on how many of a thing can be in your deck that you're using in battle. And there's... So we've got 3 of them, so we've got both of these are the same thing, and then we also have a slime with that same name here. No. That's not. That was the Fool. It's this one. Okay. So it's saying we have 3 here in our group. We can set up to 4 in a deck. Same thing with the monsters. We have 1 of these guys. We could have up to 5. So you can't just make a whole deck of, you know, every tower card that you own. You can only have up to 4 in your deck. And for bunny cords, apparently you can have up to 5. Same thing with the heal slimes. So what I want to do to start is I'm going to go into my deck. I'm going to go into this top one, which is what I have equipped. So your top option here is equip. That word I don't know, so let's check it out. Organize. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. And then the last option is copy. So let's organize deck A. Explaining the deck. You can have 20 cards in the deck that you have equipped, and then you can use those tarot cards in battle. The tarot that you have set can't have any more or less than 20 cards, otherwise you won't be able to use it in battle. There are various upward limitations that you have on certain types of the same tarot that can be used in a deck. You can't go over that. If you do something that's outside the bounds, you will get an exclamation point mark, and then you will have to take the number of whatever that is down. Okay, so I'm going to make a couple simple swaps. I'm going to switch out my slime tower for the bunny corn tower. Take off the E there, put in the one there. And then for the slime, I'm going to take that one out. Okay, the effects. The card itself is the same for both of these. Let's see. This raises attack magic by 3. This one, the heal slime. you gain 10 HP every time you have to draw a new card, so when you use one. So I think for low levels that sounds like a good deal to me, so we'll go with that one. Or it's not, might not be every time. If this card comes up and you use it, then when you draw another one you gain 10 HP back. It's less good than I initially thought, but still I'm okay with that. Okay. So that is now my deck. And as you get more and more tarot packs, you get more and more different kinds of monsters, switch it up. If you find there are certain cards that you just don't really have a use for, replace them with something else. I could throw out some of the debuffs in favor of putting that slime tower back in, for example. And if you're playing and you just want to make sure that the cards you're using are all things that you know what they do, that's another feasible way to put a deck together. So whatever feels good and is fun for you, because I think the class is mostly about having fun and trying lots of different things. Alright. Well, I'm glad I got to show that off for you guys. If you want, in some future stream, I can show off some more stuff with Fortune Teller. I'll probably throw a few levels into it off screen. In the meantime, just to make sure Mel doesn't get absolutely clobbered if we try and go find some monsters that take multiple rounds to get through the battle, just so we can show off more stuff and I can explain the cards a little bit more leisurely. So for now, that's where I'm going to end this one. I hope you enjoyed seeing the New Year's event, and I'm sorry I couldn't do it live on stream. We'll figure it out. Figure out this mess with computers. Thank you all so much for joining me. I will see you next stream. Happy New Year, everyone, and take care.